Back for another one.
Hey, listen, Matt. Yesterday was yesterday. Um, I didn't care for the show yesterday, honestly.
Yesterday, I was fucking out. I was knocked the fuck out. Like, I was knocked out early. So like, all right, hear me out. I ain't really go to sleep Sunday night. So I was up fucking Monday all day. Mind you, I'm hot as hell in that damn place. I wore like two shirts. I sweated through a whole shirt. I had to take the other one off earlier, but I had a backup, so like I made sure I changed before the end of the day.
Yeah,
I'm dripping sweat in the damn warehouse.
you're trying to lose some weight.
On no sleep.
Yeah,
Went home, was up for a little bit.
so
Next thing you
hard for
know,
you.
yup, I fucking crashed, bro.
Yeah.
Crashed, bro. Woke up
So,
around like 8 o'clock.
long story short, everybody know me and Matt are cousins. So we literally talk to each other all day long. I'm texting this mother sucker during the show. He ain't texting back. What
Nah,
the fuck, bro?
it's fucking sleep, dog.
Next thing you know, I'm texting him like, "Yo, we doing the show." He like, "I just woke up. I gotta rewatch it."
Word.
I said, "Oh yeah, bro. Like we ain't doing no show." I stayed up. I played the game a little bit. Then I went to sleep myself.
Dog, I was
So
fucking out.
listen, we gotta give y'all a recap of everything that's going on this weekend with wrestling. Monday night, like I said, Monday night show. I didn't care for it. I don't know how you feel about it, but I didn't care for the show.
There were some good matches on there, but then there were just some deuces on there. It was like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, now the good matches was Rusev and damn Sheamus.
Oh my gosh, dog. Yo.
Them all the
I
time.
told you it was gonna be that. I knew it was gonna be that. That was gonna be a banger.
I'm happy they gave them all that time, bro.
I will say that Russo's music sucks.
I would not be mad if I heard Rusev Day, bro. I would not be mad.
Yeah, that Rusev Montreal. Yeah, go back to the old one he had.
Yeah.
Cause the one he got now is trash. It is trash. I mean, it. Come out, dog. Didn't Lana sign a contract? Didn't she? Ain't she back?
Yeah, Lana's back with the company.
Should be back for Evolution though. That's what they holding her off for.
Everybody's coming back for Evolution, bro.
I mean, they definitely are now, especially with the battle royal being announced last night. That was a sure giveaway that everybody's gonna be involved. Um, it's funny like they raised the stakes with that one too. So I mean, of course, whoever wins it, they basically gave it away last night with Stephanie Valkyria's her promo. Like I mean, of course, Barbara Saxon, like he interviewed her, asked her about like what's her plans in evolution as far as the battle royal. She said, of course, I'm planning on winning. He asked who she's gonna go for. She said, I'm either gonna fight Io Sky or Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Clearly, it's gonna be a Raw winner.
Yeah, they gave that up easy.
Yeah, because Jade and Naomi are gonna go for Tiffany Stratton easy. like they have they haven't been on Raw. There's like it's usually like the Money in the Bank winner is on both brands. They usually bounce between both brands.
Yep.
The only one that's been doing that really has been Seth Rollins, and
Yeah.
even he isn't really going for like the one on. He's not really going for Gunther as much as he's like he's not going for either one as more than the other. Like you know what I mean. But Naomi's making it known she's going for Tiffany Stratton.
I mean, they even talk about Seth. I like Seth saying the reason why he went to Saudi Arabia. Like I love how he explained he went there to make sure CM Punk didn't win.
Right.
So like he making the storylines and stuff make sense. He's just not doing stuff just to do stuff. And
Speaking
that's why I say the stories all come together. Go ahead.
speaking of that, like I know I probably said it to you on Instagram. They were saying when CM Punk gestured for them to come out, and then all of a sudden they seen the fire on the Titantron. The meme was saying the fact that somebody was like, Iran finally came there. messed up. But it's funny, funny shit. Um, but nah, either way, nah, like that story is it's so weird. Like I play this, CM Punk is such in a limbo state.
He's all over the place.
Yeah, it's like you really don't know where he's gonna go. You don't know what he's gonna do, and of course, like and yo, we just podding, so we just really just talking. I'm just kind of like just talking about shit, like some shit I just caught last night that really kind of got my attention when CM Punk decided to push Gunther. You know what I mean? Knocked on his ass, and it's just like, all right, well, you know, Gunther ain't gonna take lightly to that. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like CM Punk to me is spreading itself thin. And then, like I said, on we talking about the Seth Rollins and stuff that's going on, and then for LA Knight to get involved, and now the winner of this get the Money in the Bank.
Well, what?
Yeah, so you wasn't been paying attention.
No.
Their matches for Saturday Night Main Event. The winner of that takes the briefcase.
Mm.
I don't like that step at all.
No.
No, because one, we know Seth Rollins is not losing that. Let's be real. Let's be straight up. Seth Rollins is not losing that. And we know for two, don't be surprised if he cashes in later on that night in the main event. The Goldberg match.
Yeah, because he's gonna make that match exciting.
Right. So
I mean, yeah, Gunther's gonna do the heavy work, but yeah, I know what you mean.
so their match should be earlier in the night, and then we know what's coming later on that night. Especially if Goldberg wins the match. That's all I'm gonna say. If
I mean,
Goldberg wins this match, you will see Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed come out there and destroy Goldberg, and then Seth will come.
first of all, Braun Breaker coming out there to spear Goldberg
Is amazing.
is everything that Scott Steiner's ever dreamed of.
Hell yeah.
Like everything he's ever dreamed of. But I have an even bigger plan in mind. Because we're in Atlanta, we are also in the home of the alma mater of an alumni there.
He went to Georgia. He went to Georgia Tech. Okay.
He could possibly show up to cost Seth. Much
But
like how Seth cost him his streak at WrestleMania.
see, but if Goldberg wins the match, and then you say Seth costs him, Goldberg's still the champion. Unless,
Unless Gunther wins and Seth just cashes in on, you know what I'm saying?
or no, unless they make it a triple threat in the middle of the match.
Right. Which I mean, which has been what's Seth's MO anyway. Every time he does it, it becomes a triple threat. Well, the other time he done it. So I mean, it makes sense.
So if that happens, then Gunther can still walk out with the title.
Yes. Yes. Which I do think they will have him walk out the title. And I mean, what it does is it builds up for SummerSlam for Roman and Seth.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
Because I don't think they want to go down the route of Punk and Seth again.
Not right now.
Not right now.
Too early. It's been happening too much.
Right,
they already
right.
had the one match, you know what I mean? So they already had plenty of matches. So to put him back in there again for SummerSlam, it really doesn't
exactly
make sense. And with Seth been poking Roman in some of his promos, you wouldn't be here without me. I'm the reason why you are what you are. It all makes sense.
Right. No, it definitely makes the most amount of sense for Seth to go on with a program with Roman, as we all would want to see that. and then from there, yeah. So I'm saying he could definitely lose. He'll lose his money in the bank at that. No, I'm saying not based off of LA Knight. We all know LA Knight's not gonna win that. Like, there's no need for him to do it. As much as again the fans love him, again it's just him being fan favorite. He's not gonna get that, bro. I'm sorry.
He
There's,
wasn't even he wasn't even off of TV long enough for me.
no, he was, and that's the thing. I
That shit
mean,
was trash.
I seen him attack. I seen him attacking him though. Like I seen it. Like I mean, that like their story is kind of. It reminds me of It reminds me of Riddle and Rollins,
Okay.
but of course, LA Knight can work the crowd a lot better than Riddle did.
Right, right. Yeah, for sure. Hell
You know, like if they get to that level where they're just like, "Yeah, I'm talking to you. What you gonna do now, bitch?" Like if they doing that again, I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? But um, it's gonna have to take to that level. It will have to take it to that level for me.
yeah. Another question. I know you've seen some of the reports that happened after the show. Well, what SmackDown happened? I know.
Yep.
Have you seen some of the stuff that happened?
Hmm.
All right. Jacob Fatu, we all know, lost his U.S. title
Yep.
on Saturday to the Bloodline 3.0. That's what I'm calling it right now. And he actually took the power bomb through the table.
He took spot. Yep.
Hikaleo and them. So, where does this storyline go immediately? Because I don't think it goes immediately to Jacob getting his rematch right
Well,
away.
you see who's gonna be on Friday, right? Jey Uso's gonna be on Friday. This guys, I
No,
mean
no, no,
this
no,
week,
no, no,
guys.
no. That's Friday the 11th.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right.
That's not this Friday. Is coming up. That's the next week. Yeah.
I'm gonna get that in a minute. Um,
Go ahead.
but no, it seems well he tags with Jimmy. What's probably gonna happen is Jimmy's gonna be like, "We need some help.
This is nothing but a recycled storyline, just different pieces.
We need some help." Um, only because of and like yeah, it really is when you think about it. Like it wasn't that long when Tama Tonga was there. Next thing you know, Jacob arrived, and the monster was born. Granted, hmm, I don't think it'll go as long. I don't think they'll prolong it as long.
No, this is coming to a head at SummerSlam.
Yes.
No doubt in my mind. I can collect 200 pass go. Like this is happening at SummerSlam. You would get Jacob versus Solo. And luckily they had some time between now and then to build up so much. It don't gotta happen quickly. Like I feel like a lot of these storylines lately have been so fast. This one can build up. You have time.
No, and I'm okay with that though. All because of the fact it's like you like I'm a fan of Solo's work right now.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of his work. I'm and guys don't kill me for saying this. I'm happy Jacob dropped the title
Yeah, I am too.
because he doesn't necessarily need it.
Yeah. I mean he elevated it, but I just didn't
Yeah,
like him with that title
yeah,
in
no,
this moment.
he didn't need it. Like he's a big enough superstar to be without it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he's just way over with the crowd. Big Jim, of course, involved in that. I mean, it's how you can either get Jay back in it, or you can call Big Dog, Big Cousin, or you can bring in another a little cousin. You can
Little
bring in
cousin.
Lance. Yeah, you can bring in Lance,
Or or
or you can bring baby cousin.
Zilla.
Right.
Because he was the first one. Soon as the turn happened and everything happened, at
So they called me.
he said, call me on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Now listen, me and Matt been calling for him probably this is long as we've been calling for Hikaleo to show the fuck up. Uh,
Longer because I think we actually wanted we wanted
Hikaleo.
Zilla there. We wanted Zilla there before
Yeah, but we
Hikaleo.
understood that Zilla wasn't part of the company, so he had to
Of
stay.
course.
So, but Zilla coming up, I like it. If it happens, you introduce him probably with if you put back the Usos back, so it'd be Jacob, the Usos, and say you don't want to call Roman into this, which is fine, I understand it. You got to bring somebody else. So now, if the other Tongan brother come back and he aligns with Solo, you got to pick somebody else. You got to get somebody else.
Talking about Tama.
Yeah, if he comes back and he aligns with Solo, then you have to
Oh
call him
shit.
to make it even because I'm thinking that would be the bloodline will probably battle at what's that? War Games?
Yeah, I just found something out though. I mean, Tama Tonga is actually Tala Tonga, Hikaleo. They're actually real brothers.
Yeah. Sure.
Those two are real brothers. Tonga Loa is their cousin.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
but Haku adopt them. Well, Haku adopt them, so that's why
He adopted Tonga Loa in, but
yeah.
no, Tonga and Tala
Or
are
true
actually
brothers.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
That makes
It's
sense.
all the bloodline is the bloodline.
No, but so yeah, they're gonna need. I do think they don't. I don't think Tama goes with Solo for some reason. And I
So that
mean
gives you.
it was still you still need a fourth.
So you had to call in like Zilla because I don't want to bring in Roman into this. No disrespect to
You want Roman's arc. I feel like is done with it.
and if the rumors are true that Roman is coming back as a new character, quote unquote, Roman don't need to be a part of this. To me, I'm
No,
not. And I don't want to sound like Roman's too big for this. In this moment, Roman's too big for this. In
no,
this
he
moment,
is. This feels like this feels mid cardish.
yeah. So let the younger.
High mid cardish at that. Let me just say that now. High
Yeah, I'm
mid
about to say
cardish.
take that back because Jay is a part of this. Jay's
Yeah.
eventually gonna be a part of this. So.
Yeah, I mean, like regardless of anything, it's like Jacob's still a part of it, and Jacob and Solo, and they're both again high. If you were to put them anywhere, they're high mid card to me.
Yeah,
They're co-main events.
what I'm saying, what me and Matt are saying is, when we say Hyde and Mick Carter, they could wear the world championship and it's believable.
Yeah, again, they could co-main event if need be.
But I'm saying if they put the belt on them, it's believable.
Right.
You put it on Tongaloa, it's
Eh.
not believable.
Fuck no.
Tonga, no,
Tama.
no,
Not
no,
really.
neither one of them, bro. Sorry, Haku, your kids ain't chill. My fault, Haku. You never won a world title neither. So
But I mean, if anybody, if any other three were to win it, I'm picking Tama Tonga.
I'm picking none of them.
Yeah.
He'll get the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah.
He can get the World Heavyweight Championship.
Nah, he ain't getting that, bro.
I mean, he got close to it. Think about it. He was in the semis at the King of the Ring last year.
Yeah, what we always say.
It was Randy Orton.
So come on now.
It was Randy Orton.
You were test dummy to Randy Orton in that situation.
It was Randy Orton. But either way, nah. Roman don't need to be involved in this one. I don't think they pulled the trigger on Zilla yet.
I don't think so neither.
It's wishful thinking, and of course, everybody would love for it to happen. For those who know the whole connection between Zilla and Jacob.
Well, don't even say Zilla and Jacob. Say Zilla and the whole family because of Umaga.
No. I get that, but I'm saying, but those two, are, as far as what they did before WWE, that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying just how they were their tag team and tearing shit up before.
Right.
But no, I don't think Zilla gets the call yet. Rikishi, I'm sorry, bro. It's just going to have to wait. It's going to have to wait, and you're going to have to chill out even longer. But yeah, like you just gotta have a. I mean, you gotta have a monster for Hikuleo, and that's the biggest issue. But they are making him look strong by taking out one of the savages out there.
Listen, when I seen that, I was like, "Yo, they trying to build him up," which I'm cool with it because you need you need other people that's believable inside the bloodline.
And you need to have somebody that's willing to take out Jacob.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And plus, you don't want him to be a 7 foot dummy. Like, let's be honest.
yeah, we had enough of them running around in WWE. We don't need this
Yeah,
one to be that.
yeah. We don't want that.
Yeah. Oh, Moss, where you at? Um, call a spade a spade, bro. Everybody's equal opportunity shit over here with me.
I mean, yeah.
Uh,
And then
go ahead.
what they said? Trish Stratus is going to be doing her shit.
Oh Lord Jesus, man, we can't
I
get rid of
see. You
these.
seen that? You seen that
Can't get
coming
rid of
though?
these old bitches. Oh, I'm sorry, women.
You seen that coming though?
Can't get rid of them.
Seen that coming a mile away. The moment I see her, she's gonna be involved in Evolution. I'm like, oh, she about to get a title match against Tiffany Stratton. It's something that they've been wanting for a while. They wanted to build that. They've been trying to low key build it. I guess Trish just had to have time off. And Tiffany just had to flourish on her own with that, but not really surprised.
I'm not surprised neither. Um, I mean, they bringing back Vicky Guerrero. They bringing back so many different pieces for this evolution card.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I like, which is fine. But
Yeah.
like, what are you gonna do but get on the mic and scream, "Excuse me"? That's all.
Right, unless you have her host.
But still, her voice is fucking annoying. Nobody want to hear that shit for 3 hours.
That's all the reason why you do it.
Yeah, but it's stupid.
I know what you mean, though.
Man, listen.
I know exactly what you mean.
At the end of the day, I appreciate this card, and they're loading this card up. You have the Rhea Ripley match on that card. The Jade match is on that card now, if I'm mistaken. I think
No,
that's
it's
gonna
just
be.
it should be something.
Wait till Friday. The Jade match will be on that card.
They're killing me, bro.
They're loading this card up. They're making this card very special, and it's on us. So I just realized it. That's Sunday.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I said. Yes.
It's not Saturday.
Goldberg has Saturday. They got Sunday. But it's for a reason, and we know why. Because I'm not mistaken, NXT, I think, is actually that day too.
Well, earlier in the day.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So they're taking over Atlanta the whole weekend.
Oh, they're taking over Atlanta just to be like this. Triple H is a dirty fucking dog.
AEW got a show that week?
Yes.
What they got?
It's All Out. Whoa. Yes.
Ain't that their main event?
Yeah, that's Romania. That's Romania. Yes.
See, we don't talk about that company. We only know when the fuck their shit is.
I only know this because of the simple fact that it's like it's been reported for weeks, for months. Mm-hmm. Yeah, WWE they not slick at all.
Well, I mean, the way they playing,
they're playing for keeps.
So it's not all out. It got to be all in.
All in, all out. Wrestle Dream. I don't give a fuck.
They said, we were just talking about wrestling and we just talking about dumb shit that we see. So it's all in, and that's in Texas. Then that's July 12th.
Mm-hmm.
But they said Darby Allin will be on Shark Week, trying to get bit by a shark.
Time out. I'm on here now, right? Another match that has been announced for Saturday night's main event.
What's that?
Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton. Bruh.
Yeesh.
Bruh.
See, only thing I don't like about Saturday night main event, and I know you agree with me, fucking commercials take away from that show.
Yeah, because it's nothing but just an extended like regular weekly broadcast.
They stack these cards up so good on paper, and then when they deliver, it falls flat because commercial breaks are not like
At the
took in
wrong
at the
moment.
right time.
Yeah, they're at the wrong moment. I will say I'm happy to see Drew is back. I mean, of course, we all gonna see he's back on Friday. I am very happy that Drew is back. But
I was waiting for
I don't.
it.
All right, let me just say this now. If this is the and these are the keys to ignite the heel turn for Randy, as we seen in the shorts posted last week over the weekend, then I'm all for it. I'm 1,000% with it.
You want Psycho Randy back.
Oh, you damn right. You want to know what I was watching today?
You want voices in your head, Randy.
I was watching Randy Orton's 2009. Randy Orton's story from 2009, where he was punting, RKOing, fucking every McMahon up.
Now, I'm with Matt on this. If this, damn, my hand still look nasty. If this ignites that Randy or voices is in his head, I think we get another Cena Orton match.
You would have to.
And the only reason why I say this is because this then it's the rival at its most when it's the best, where Cena's the baby face and Randy's the heel.
You would have to. I
Not
mean, like
Randy being a tweener, because Randy's a tweener. Like take it back. Randy's the face right now.
He's a
The
face.
crowd, and you know what? It's more like a legendary face, meaning when Randy comes out, the crowd is going crazy. They're singing the song, and he's sitting there, he's soaking it in. So it's more like a legendary face to me. It's not like a quote unquote baby face like LA Knights try to be. It's not like that.
One thing we didn't mention about on Saturday was the fact that he had his pyro back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had his pyro rain back, which is again signature Randy.
Yeah. As he called it, douchebag pose.
No, right. But no, if they really need to do that, I mean, they need. I see something that says Randy needs to turn heel before Cody does, and that's a fact.
Speaking of that, I don't want to segue from Randy because we love Randy, but let's talk about this. Do you believe Cookie Cutter is turning heel soon?
No.
So do you believe?
That's what I said. Randy is turning before Cody.
I understand that, but listen, do you believe all the rumors that we're hearing that Cody is turning heel soon? Or this is a John Cena when we wanted him to turn heel 10 years ago?
Yes. There we go.
We want it as fans, but they're not going to deliver to us
Right.
Right.
Why? Because they're stuck in the conundrum.
Right.
They want to do it, but they just can't. They can't.
They booked themselves into a situation where they can't do it.
They booked themselves into a pickle. Where it's like they literally can't do anything else but have a babyface. It's much like Jey Uso. They can't not have Jey Uso in big feuds.
Right. You know what would have been smart, honestly?
If Cody didn't win King of the Ring?
Nah, fuck all that. Besides all that, before all that even happened, Cody should have turned heel after he didn't win it against Roman the first time.
Yes.
I know that they don't like heel versus heel because Roman was technically a heel still. But you can, take that back. He didn't have to turn heel. He could have just been a mad babyface, a.k.a. Stone Cold Steve Austin, a mad babyface. Meaning you're going to rush shots, you're gonna get out of your cookie cutter mode and you're gonna do different type of stuff. And the crowd would have got behind you way more instead of we got so fatigued with the story that, oh yeah, we happy you won it. Now what?
I still wholeheartedly feel as though Jey Uso should have been the one to end Roman's reign. But at the same time, I feel as though when it came down to those 2,
Mm-hmm.
if they really wanted to turn Cody heel, they could have did Jay versus Cody at Mania this past year. If they really wanted to turn him heel, reason I say that because again, Jey Uso is literally a clean cut baby face.
So who would you have put John Cena in the match with?
John could have honestly had a match.
Oh no! Take that back. Before you say anything, John Cena should have turned heel at Mania. But go ahead, continue.
John Cena to turn heel. I mean,
Literally at Mania, that would have been a more eye-opening thing. But go ahead, continue.
It would have had more people more talking more than what they did for his match.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, no. Jey Uso should have went for what's the name? He should have went for Cody. John could actually had a match with Gunther. I've been cool with it.
So it would have been John Cena versus Gunther for that title, and then had Jay versus Cody.
For
and
Big
Cody
Gold.
would have been the heel.
Yep, and you have Jay win because again, Jay was too over, and then that's where you create that whole storyline.
But what a lot of people are saying, and I believe a lot of people who are saying this are pretty like me and you, who want to see his storylines evolve more than what they do. They're saying that it could be a double turn
between
Cena. I know. See, everybody wants to see a double turn again ever since Brett and Austin did it that day. And if you go back and watch that match, the reason why it was a double turn the way it was, one, it was a submission match. We all know Austin's not a submission wrestler.
Right.
And 2, Stone Cold had the iconic blood coming down his face, and he did not give up. He passed up.
I mean,
everybody wants to see it again. Ever since
I don't want to see a double turn, but I can definitely just see. Put like this, I feel like Randy should cost him. I feel like this is why I feel like Randy should be the one.
Randy should cost who?
Cody. Yep.
Okay, I'm with you on that. I agree with you. But where do Cena drop the belt, or where do Cena turn back babyface?
When
I know, man, you said like his last 5 appearances. We said that earlier in another pod. But like against who? It got to be against somebody that's worth it, in my opinion. It can't be just a random person.
It's not gonna be a random person, but it's a person you said that he wouldn't work a match with.
Who?
Drew. Especially with Drew coming right back into the picture right now.
See, but they've been playing the nostalgia role so much with John Cena, and I do agree with you. I mean, lately they got a lot of the nostalgia out the way. They got the Randy Ortons, they got the
CM Punk out the way.
So
you got R-Truth out the way. I mean, the Miz ain't there. You ain't gonna do the Miz.
I'm not against what you just said with Drew doing it.
It's just Cena gotta be willing to work a Drew match, which that's the only part that makes me hesitate.
Or if you really want to build Drew up, he squashed Cena. You build Drew up, you let him squash Cena, and I mean
pulverize him like Crimson Mask,
like him and Lesnar that time, like a one-sided beat down. And then Cena goes away for a while, and boom, his last couple appearances, he's back to the old.
No, you know who changes everybody? You know who changes everybody?
What's that?
The Wyatts changed everybody.
Oh, I was gonna go there next. I'm happy. See, man, you read each other's minds, bro.
The Wyatts changed everybody.
I don't like what they did with the Wyatts on Saturday. That was trash.
Friday. How about
Friday. It
No.
was in Saudi Arabia. That's why.
They protected the Street Profits.
No, but they protected everybody in that, but the Wyatts, in my opinion.
That's my point. Again, Bo shouldn't have been catching no clothesline.
Right.
And then retreating. No. No. But I do give a shout out to him looking more and more like Bray. Because he wore that jacket.
When he got in the ring, bro, it gave you, oh my god, like, oh shit. It gave you that oh shit moment.
Yeah. He had the jacket from Immortal. The Immortal Fiend jacket, which was cool. But yeah, no. Bo shouldn't be catching no clotheslines and
going
just retreating. Yeah, no, hell no.
It's too early for that.
Word.
It's way too early for Bo to be taking stuff like that.
But like I was saying, no, the Wyatts, I'm saying anybody that faced the Wyatts usually turn out and they're changed from that point on. LA Knight, prime example. Seth Rollins is another one. Because Seth Rollins wasn't rocking any freaky outfits until he lost to Bray. He started losing his mind doing all that bullshit. I mean, we went to the pandemic and he's out here gouging people's eye out. Remember that? You could say same thing when it comes down to who else did he face? The Miz. Miz turned out. You see, Miz is gone.
It boosted up Chad Gable.
Yes, it did. We'll
talk about that in a minute. I just texted you too.
Yes, it did.
No, it wasn't nothing. I just sent you a question mark. That's
all. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, dealing with the Wyatts definitely boosts you up, but I just feel like when it comes to this tag team division, put the belts on the Wyatt and let everybody chase the Wyatts.
They're trying their best not to do it. I don't think they wanted to do it in Saudi. They wanted to do it back at home.
But you seen that crowd Friday?
Oh, I know. Mind you, shout out to Saudi because we all know that y'all love the Wyatts again. That's literally where they coordinated Bray, the Fiend, as a champion. I know y'all. I know.
Listen, that shit makes you think of Bray, like when the fireflies, as they say, your cell phone light. That shit, they would when that music hit, bro, it gives you chills. Like, I mean, it's not as
I do miss the door though. I miss the doorway.
I miss the door as well too. That's dope. I still like how they drag down the rocking chair and all that too, though. And they still give you the lantern and stuff like that.
The entrance still look good on that big ass Titantron though. I will say that. Everybody's kind of did. Everybody's did.
Jacob shit look amazing.
I told you.
That shit. That 5'2".
I told you. Yeah. Bro. His Oscars looked amazing too.
Yeah, Oscars did.
And I mean, that's what I said. If they want to do anything with Jay as far as any type of lightning and everything like that, I know that y'all don't want to to do it, but y'all gave her snow. But Lord, Saturday, let me just.
Saturday, her entrance, a storm.
Told you.
I mean, we was off the pie by then. I think we was off the pie by then.
Yeah.
But that shit was dope.
Told you.
Now, I did not like them interviewing her after the match.
No.
One, she was out of breath, and one, her face was too shiny, too sweaty. It didn't look like she looked kind of crazy, bro.
I mean, yeah. That and then the fact it's like they were booing the hell out of her.
Because they won an Oscar to win that match.
Understandable. But that's the only reason you don't interview Jade.
But this is where if you're smart, you're WWE.
You cash in on that?
No. You don't have that match in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, no, that's a fact. They like for real, they could have that match at Evolution.
Not even that. They could have had that match on Monday in Pittsburgh.
That too. But
That
I'm
Pittsburgh
saying they
crowd
could
would
have
have went
stretched it.
crazy too.
I'm saying they
I
could have
mean,
just stretched it. That's all I'm
they
saying.
definitely could have stretched it as well too. You're right.
That tournament started and it was over the same day. So it was 2 week thing.
It was a 2 week thing. That's why they ended up doing the fatal 4 ways in the beginning to get people out of there immediately.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. But I'm saying they could have stretched it out.
They could have stretched it out to since they're gonna have something going on Evolution
Yeah.
anyway. So all right, you're right. But speaking of that, I know we jumped to Jade real quick, but speaking back to Chad Gable. El Grande Americana.
First of all, Chad Gable had successful surgery.
I'm about to say that. Chad Gable had got injured. He had successful surgery today. And if anybody who watched Raw yesterday, y'all see El Grande Americana.
A tall fucking slim man.
As soon as I seen it, because I watched the show live. I said, Luke Kaiser, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. First of all, they drew with that shit. They drew with that shit. And he didn't speak.
He looked. First of all, Luke Kaiser has a build that no other wrestler has.
He's like that creepy thin man for Charlie's Angels, but
and then he's so slender and muscular. So
his tone, his tone is.
It gave it. Soon as I seen him walk on camera, I said, "God damn it, they done put our boy Luke in this."
Even fucking, I mean, it's fucking walk. No dead. I'm saying
facts.
So I guess El Grande is the new suicide from TNA.
That's only because Chad got hurt. Now
I get it, but they could have had him off. They just had him on TV. That's all it is.
I know you've seen this floating around that they might do El Grande versus El Grande at SummerSlam.
I'm not mad at that.
It taps back into Undertaker versus Undertaker back in the day.
Or even better, you want to talk about luchadors? Remember Sin Cara and Hunico?
Sin Cara versus Sin Cara. Yeah, we had that. No, we had, what was it? Good Sin Cara versus evil Sin Cara. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm saying, but then they wanted to just call him Hunico.
Yeah, crazy shit. I'm not mad at it neither. Of course, Chad Gable will win and probably snatch it off and then show us Luke Kaiser.
And Luke Kaiser will take it off him too.
I don't know. But I mean, I need something better from Luke Kaiser. I need something better.
No, for sure, because he's been off air. My thing is, for the fact, it's like he's not even tied alongside Gunther anymore, which is weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
And to be honest with you,
and my thing is, they still haven't even changed Ludwig Kaiser's music.
Well, they have to change it because he's not even on TV, so it didn't matter.
You know, they really could have made El Grande. They could have just made it. I mean, no, you don't do that. I like Elliot Dragon. I like Elliot Dragon. So I'm saying,
no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
They might mess around, like the way it look, and keep him.
Yup. No, yeah, that's why I said no.
No, you had to get somebody that was taller. Yes, he's muscular, but of course we know it ain't Chad.
It's gonna be.
He got hurt at the wrong time again, man. I hope Chad be back before SummerSlam though, because I don't want him to. You know how WWE get, bro.
We'll see.
I really think that he should. I mean, I need him back. I need him back because he was getting a lot of push. Of course, he was Iron Man of that weekend when they had the AAA show. They turned around, did Money in the Bank the same night. Him and Stephanie Valkyrie was killing me. But go ahead.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm just looking at Evolution's match card already.
Oh yeah, read it down. What you got? What's up there?
So, first match is JC Jane versus Jordan Grace for the NXT Women's Championship. I'm not mad at that.
That's cool.
The second match is Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. The third match, of course, is Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez as the tag team champions, the women's tag team champions. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte.
I gotta see how that comes all the way together.
And then, of course, the Battle Royal. And then you got Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus. So you got 5 matches on there. For real, it might be the card.
No, I told you the Jade match gonna be on there.
Okay, it's not on here though, but yeah, I
Yeah,
got
they
you.
announced it on. Yeah, I mean they try to keep somewhat kayfabe.
I mean, if that's the case, but yeah, I got you.
Yo,
You
what
said
about
so. You said
this?
so. You said no. Jay's match on SummerSlam. It's still gonna be on SummerSlam.
Jade versus who?
They said TBD, to be decided.
So think about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
This how you get to Jade and Naomi. Trish beat Tiffany. Naomi cashes on Trish.
Yep.
It's the
Yeah.
same shit that's gonna happen probably the night before with Goldberg.
But you gonna have it both on the same weekend?
Had the two old motherfuckers hold the belt for 3 seconds just to lose it to a young motherfucker. Well, younger than them.
How many times has Trish been champion?
I don't know.
I'm about to check it right now.
They
Force
want to make her
champion.
the greatest woman of all time, probably.
Force champion.
They probably want to
Force.
make her the greatest of all time. Oh,
She only got 7 times.
so she'll win it 8 times if that's the case. She'll be an 8-time champion.
The fuck? It's so garbage. It's so garbage.
I mean, they always do this shit, man. They always want to make these legends and all this.
It's,
Some of them deserve it, but look at somebody like Stone Cold. Say he wouldn't mind having another match, but he's not gonna come in for the fucking Universal Championship. He's gonna come in and just.
Speaking of that, that's funny you say that.
That's why I said it. But
Yeah.
I'm saying he's not gonna come in and battle for the Universal title. He's gonna come in and just have a match with somebody.
W Universe, I gotta relax.
What?
Triple H ain't coming back for another match, y'all. Y'all gotta stop it.
Yeah. That chanting that shit at the press conference.
Y'all gotta stop.
Triple H turned around and told y'all it can't happen. Even if I wanted to happen, it can't happen.
No.
The motherfucker has a pacemaker. He's not doing the Ric Flair. Shout out to Ric Flair, who's had surgery again for the 1800th time. But yeah. Like, come on.
Y'all bugging.
He's not risking his life. Like,
Hell
listen
no.
to the interviews that he did with Stephanie. And if you're really bored, go listen to his Hall of Fame speech for 3 hours.
Word.
Like, he's not wrestling again. Sorry. That belt, that boat has sailed.
It's sailed. It's gone. I'm sorry. Like,
well, speaking about that too, like I said, I know we just pied. We about to get off in a minute. But who do you have? And I know this is early to ask you this question, but why not? It's me. Who do you have going into the Hall of Fame for next year?
Bray.
Okay. I'm not mad at that at all. Headliner.
I think you do. I think. Hear me out. You know, I'm only hesitating right now because I think it's about the next person I'm about to say. You have Batista in as the media, as your celebrity guest.
Celebrity, no, because he would be the headliner. He would be the headliner because he's alive.
So would you do that you do Batista in 2 years?
No, you do Batista. No, I'm with you. Batista's the headliner because he's alive. Bray is the headliner because
it's a co-main eventer.
Yeah.
The co-headliner.
I'm with you.
I feel like they can actually go out with a bang this year, just for the simple fact they're back in Vegas and on unfortunate circumstances, whatever happened. So they're going to probably try to make the best of this one. Probably do it early. I say you grab the Hardys as your tag team, and then you could probably cap it off with. I say give Victoria a call and get her in there too.
That'd be your women's Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like when they do this, but I can see them doing this, making an active wrestler a Hall of Famer. And you know who I'm talking about? AJ Styles.
No, you know what? They'll probably put Abyss in.
Facts.
They'll probably put Abyss in.
Yeah, but The only but I have about that is he'd be a name, but it's not. He never wrestled for WWE.
Understandable, but I think because of the fact that it's like,
They got the partnership
the
with TNA. I got what you're
the
saying.
partnership just happened this year.
I understand that, but to me, it's not a headliner situation though. It's not. He's a middle of. He's probably opening,
Right.
but I'm saying I still believe AJ Styles is going.
I don't think AJ Styles will go in. I mean,
Dog.
they did that. They did Rey Mysterio. They did it with Rey Mysterio.
But Rey Mysterio was a headliner though.
He was.
Ray was a headliner that year.
But that's the only reason why AJ wouldn't go in. I don't think AJ would go in right now. I think they would go with somebody like Abyss, was a lower tier person to go in. Right? Granted.
So you say Bray Batista, Hardy Boys as a tag team.
Victoria as a female.
Victoria as a female.
Give me Abyss.
I'm not mad at that.
Give me Abyss.
If you lay that out on paper, that's not bad because the Hardy Boys, you got Batista and the Hardy Boys technically are your headliners. I mean, no disrespect to Bray.
Right.
Bray's your deceased headliner.
Right.
And even if you don't put Bray in this year, you can
you can do it next year.
You could put a Sid Vicious or somebody like that.
You definitely can. You definitely can. If you want Bray to be a headliner, but you want to get them out the way, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because Sid Vicious could definitely be in there.
Sure. I'm okay with that. Granted, I mean, there's another tag team that you could also put in too, but you can put them in next year too.
Man, I've been calling for one tag team for 10 years. It ain't gonna happen yet. So
no, they ain't getting them. Yeah, I'm talking about MC. I'm talking about Motion Machine Guns.
Oh yeah, I mean,
again, I said it because it's a partnership with TNA. It just opens the door. Sooner or later, hey, Joe, you will be there. Just saying.
Partnership with TNA. Beer money.
So you say, oh, damn fucking right. You know what?
They both wrestled for the company at one point, even though one worked in TNA, and Bobby Roode, we all know what Bobby Roode should have done, could have done, it should have been.
Bobby should have been in the company for the longest time. Again, we talk about how Charles Robinson is baby Nate. Yeah. Bobby Roode was literally baby H back in TNA.
Yeah, he actually was like the Triple H of fucking WCW. Like he was like
he was terrorizing.
I couldn't think of the name.
but he was the game too, and he looked just like that nigga, dog. But
yeah, as much as I say, what's it called? Look like baby H, Triple H. Fuck is his name from DIY?
I'm talking about Tommaso Ciampa.
Tommaso Ciampa. What's it called? Right there with him.
Speaking of Chuck Robbie,
shout out to him.
First of all,
go ahead.
If everybody knows, Charles Robinson really was booking down that one day in WrestleMania.
That was the Undertaker show. Michael.
Yeah.
20.
No,
not the first one.
That was Undertaker. I thought it was the Undertaker in Edge match. It was Edge.
That was Miami.
Yeah, it was in Miami because it was a long ass aisle.
That motherfucker had an 80-yard sprint
just to get a 2 count.
He booked this past Saturday just to get laid the fuck out.
Hit by a bus.
Shout out to Charles, man. Like, if people know, like, the reason why we get so excited about Charles Robinson is because we watched him in WCW. He really dressed up like Ric Flair. They had him a robe that said "Little Nate" on it. He is a wrestler. He's living his wrestling dream, as he said. He loved wrestling all his life.
That motherfucker got hit like he played slam ball, dog.
It was almost. Remember when they did this with Adam Cole and Keith Lee? Not Keith Lee. Yeah, Keith Lee. NXT. It was similar to that.
Said that motherfucker ain't go up. That motherfucker just flew forward.
Sideways. Shout out for him to doing the podcast. He was talking about it. He said he was going 80. He said when he did the sprint to the Undertaker match, he was going 100 miles an hour. He was
No, he
running.
was.
He said this one he did like 80.
Because he's older.
And then he said all of a sudden he seen like something outside his rear view, and boom.
Yeah.
Shout out to him, man. Hey, yo, John Moxley. That's what you call it was rehearsed so you won't get sued, okay?
Hey, John Moxley. You're never going to be a Hall of Famer. But
he will.
For being in the Shield. That's it. You won't get it. But the other two are getting individual.
They give it to him for that, too. They give it to him.
I'm goofy.
They give it to him. They give it to him just because. I mean, once they buy AEW, they definitely gonna be a Hall of Fame, right?
Hey, buy it. They're just going to demolish it.
Well, they're gonna do what they did. WCW take the tape library, and that's about it.
That's it.
That's all.
That's it.
But listen, y'all, we're gonna get up out of here. This was cool. Me and Matt, just like I said, we gave y'all a quick little pie. We talking our shit. Friday show is 4th of July. I highly doubt me and Matt do a show. Highly doubt it. So we'll probably just catch y'all next Monday.
Word.
Hopefully the show is better on Monday. I pray. Hope storyline's a little bit better.
I mean, no, it has to be better. It's the go home week. Next week's the go home week.
Yeah, but you know, Mondays go home ain't as good as Fridays. And now SmackDown's back in 2 hours. Officially, for now on. Matt hates it, but I like it because we get to record an hour early. Shit.
I ain't mad at that.
I am mad at it because some people are gonna get hurt in this stuff.
Yeah, I mean that, but yeah, we'll see.
The main people still gonna be the main people, but there's a lot of other talents that, you know. But shout out though, because SmackDown don't give us as much talking segments though. SmackDown.
No.
Okay, one thing before you get off. Do you like both general managers being on the shows like this right now?
No, it's fucking weird.
Like, if y'all about to have a draft, just tell us, please, so it can make sense.
Maybe that's the reason why Jay's there next week.
Yeah, true.
Maybe that's the reason why they finally decided to have the fucking draft. That's the announcement I thought they were gonna have. That's the announcement I thought they were gonna have last night. Have it about the fucking draft, bro. Like, don't. Like, we about to go through the whole summer, no draft. Speaking of draft, free agency. That happens on NON. Doesn't happen today. We're not talking about it.
It's been a lot. We might have to do a show on Sunday. It's been a lot going on. I didn't think it was going to pick up like this. God damn. Last week, if y'all heard that last NON, y'all thought I was breaking up with the show. God damn, boy. I was like, I don't know when we coming back. And then, shit. This shit took off the last 2 days, boy.
Nah, we gotta come back because, mind you, we ain't had Reese on there. That ain't the right way to do that.
Nah, you right, but I'm just saying I didn't expect this shit to take off like this the last couple of days. It's actually been. Well, I mean,
all I'm gonna say is this. Look. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna it'll be my closing statement. Do not upset your key franchise player. If you do not have to, especially with the options that he can go through right now,
and that goes for any sport.
That's
football, basketball, baseball, and wrestling.
Do not piss off your franchise player.
Don't do it.
Especially when it's contract year for them.
Especially when it's 1 year left on the option.
Yeah, it's a player option. It's a player option.
So it's 1 year left on a player option. But yeah, we will definitely get into that on Sunday for sure. But with that being said, I'm your boy Dave CEO Coles.
It is the podcast Savage Matt out here signing out for you again.
Hey, check out Matt's trailer on our Instagram channel. Super dope. Got something special coming.